Hello guys, I'm Aveline and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. So today we're building something a little bit smaller. We are actually building a house that's inspired by one of my absolute favorite Disney princesses. So if you have been on my channel for a while, or if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, watched my videos for a while, you may know that I am a huge Disney fan, so I just love Disney. I can't express how much I love Disney, but trust me, it's a lot. I grew up watching Disney movies all the time at home, and as a grown-up as well, I keep watching the new ones that come out, and I also watch the older ones now and then, and Disneyland is like my favorite place on the planet. I just love Disney a lot. So anyways, it's not often that I get to do any videos inspired by anything Disney though, but obviously Sulani reminds me of Moana. It's reminded a lot of people of Moana, I think. I'm pretty sure at least. So I decided to use it as an excuse to finally do something Disney inspired, and yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're building a small house inspired by Moana, and I really like how it turned out. I was having a lot of fun with the color scheme. Actually, I started building another house that I ended up not liking, so I completely scrapped it, and then I started building this one instead, and I like this one a lot better. The other one just turned out a little bit strange. There was something going on with the roofing that I can't really explain, but trust me, it was looking weird. So I decided to just scrap it and start over, and I'm really happy that I did. I was having a lot of fun with the color scheme, so for me, blue and orange and light blue, and there's kind of like light wood tone as well, like a beige sort of, and then dark brown or almost black. That kind of color scheme reminds me of Moana a lot, so I was having a lot of fun with the color scheme. And when I was done deciding on the color scheme for the entire house, I actually went on Google just to check what other people thought, like what other colors people thought reminded them of Moana, or like other color schemes inspired by Moana, and the first one that popped up was the exact same as the one I've chosen, so I feel like I was on the right track at least. And yeah, I don't know, hopefully you can see what I mean with the colors. So basically it's inspired by the outfit that she's wearing, which is sort of like orange red-ish, and then also beige a little bit, and her hair is dark brown as well. It's almost black, so when she's standing in the sun you can see that it's actually brown and not black, but throughout the movie it mostly looks black, but it's actually dark brown, I swear. So that's where that color came from. She's also surrounded by a lot of water all the time, so that's where the blue comes from. And she's also wearing a necklace, which is, I think it's turquoise and not blue, but the turquoise that we got with the siding here is it's not, I feel like it's like a little bit too blue actually to be a proper turquoise, or at least with my reshade it is, so I just decided to scrap that color altogether. I think it would have been a little bit too much as well with the darker blue and the light blue and then a turquoise on top of that, and then orange and beige and all that. It's just a little bit too much, too many colors, so I scrapped that color. But as for the rest of the house, it's basically just orange, there's a darker blue, a light blue, dark brown, and then also the beige. And I try to go for the same colors for the interior. I did add a little bit of yellow here in the kitchen, and other than that I basically just stuck to the color scheme actually. So I really love those counters, by the way, but I still wish that we got cabinets with them, because I didn't want to use the shelf units that we got instead of cabinets. I didn't feel like they would fit into this interior, because it's kind of supposed to be a little bit, I feel like they're a little bit too contemporary, and this is not supposed to be a contemporary kind of interior. It's just supposed to be cute and maybe slightly rustic a little bit, very tropical obviously, and just kind of homey, and I just don't feel that when I see those shelf units. They fit into so many interiors, just not this kind of interior, but I still wanted to use the new counters because they come in these colorful swatches, and they just fit, like the swatches just fit perfectly into the whole color scheme that I got going on. So I decided to just use the cabinets from Jungle Adventure instead. Actually, they don't fully mesh perfectly, but I think it's okay. You can sort of you know, let it go. Not to make a different Disney reference, but there you go. I actually don't like that song. I don't know what it is. It's actually kind of ironic because I'm from Denmark, so I'm Scandinavian, and Frozen is supposed to be inspired by Scandinavia. And out of all the Disney movies, that's the one that I'm not a big fan of. Like, why is that? I don't know, but it kind of annoys me to a certain extent. But anyways, moving on. Enough talk about that, because trust me, I could just go on about that. So I was actually having a few issues doing the floor plan for this house because of the shape of the house and also the fact that the first room that you step into is actually the bedroom. So it made it a little bit impossible for me to make room for a proper living area. So she doesn't have a TV or even a music player or anything like that. Her lounge area is outside on the back porch, quote unquote back porch, because still don't fully know. Back deck, I suppose we could call it that, like over the water. Is that called a deck? Something like that, possibly. She does have a lounge area outside where there's a couch and also a chair. She does have one chair inside that I'm putting down right now. But I decided to just completely scrap the idea of having a TV for her. Like, why would she need that anyways? She's out living her best life on the ocean, on her boat and everything, so I don't really see the point in her having a TV anyways. But, you know, just in case you wanted an explanation, I was just having a few issues with the floor plan. As you can see, it was a little bit difficult for me, so. But overall, I think it's okay, because I do like how the house turned out in the end. I suppose if you move a few things around and maybe scrap one of the areas, like you could put the dining area outside possibly, or just delete the dining table that's in the dining area in the house. You could possibly fit in another bedroom even, and you could have maybe a children's room in there or a toddler room in there or something. So you could turn this into a very, very small family house if you want to, but I just wanted it to be for a Moana inspired character. This is not going to be in the save file, by the way. At least I don't think so, because I think I already have a house for this lot, but in case that I don't, I may put it in the save file. I don't fully remember. I've been building quite a lot and it's a little bit like a blur. Like the houses are just kind of blending together just a little bit, so I don't fully remember. It is built on a 30 by 20. I completely forgot to say this at the start of the video. This is built on a 30 by 20. It's built in Ohanali Town or Ohanali Town. I don't remember how to pronounce that. And it's also just got room for 2 Sims or 1 Sim, and it's also got 1 bathroom. So I was way too excited to talk about Disney, so I completely forgot to say it at the start of the video. Sorry about that. I often get questions like, where did you, and what lot did you build this on, and stuff like, you know, those kind of questions. I don't know how to answer them because the lots don't have names anymore. In my game, at least they don't, because as soon as you save a house to the gallery, it changes the name of the house or the lot in game as well. So I don't fully know how to explain what area or what lot it's on. I just know what lot size basically. But this is on the 30 by 20 that's down by the ocean. I think there is only one in that area of Sulani, so hopefully you'll be able to figure out which area it is. There is only one other water lot that's a 30 by 20 as well, as far as I remember, and it's in Saint Lani or Saint Lani Saint Tas. Yes, that's what the area is called. Forgive me, the world is new. I'm still trying to remember all the different area names and stuff. I don't even remember the townies names. Like, I think it's because they're so foreign to me, their names, that I just don't remember them, unfortunately. Also, by the way, this is the first time that I've ever used the flooring, but I saw it in the Build By catalog and I was like, this is perfect. Where did this come from? How have I not noticed this before? So I just had to use it, and I think it's really, really pretty. So by the way, in yesterday's video, I asked you guys if you would like for me to build some more houses in some of the older worlds, because I've been building so much in Sulani lately. So I wanted to know how you guys would feel about that, if you would prefer for me to go back to some of the other worlds instead of just building in the new one. And I still want to know what you guys think about that, so if you didn't leave your comment on yesterday's video, please do let me know in the the comment section. But I will be building a few houses in some of the other worlds, or some of the older worlds, during this week. So for those of you who were asking for that, they should be coming up this week. And yeah, I still have a lot to do in Sulani for my save file though, so I'll still be building houses here. I know that some of you guys don't have the new pack, and I don't want to just stick to Sulani because, you know, you don't really have the opportunity to build along with me, for example. So I am gonna revisit some of the other worlds for those of you who don't have island living. I know that console doesn't have it either yet, so there's also that to keep in mind. And yeah, I also really want to see actually how some of the interior would fit into, you know, houses in the other areas that aren't necessarily beach houses or shacks or whatever. So that's going to be happening too, and hopefully you guys understand. But do let me know in the comment section what you think, if you would like for me to just build in Sulani these next couple of weeks, or if you would prefer for me to do like a mix of older worlds and also Sulani builds. Definitely let me know. But hopefully you guys liked this house anyways. So we're just doing a little bit of landscaping. I think I go back to the back decks and just add a little bit more furniture behind the house, like the lounge area, for example, or not the lounge area, but I did place 2 lounge chairs down by the water. So they do have this little platform that's not the back deck. I just like to add a little bit of difference in elevation. I don't fully know how to explain that, but they do have a lounge area down on that platform. And then I also added a boat because it is a Moana inspired house, and it can't be a Moana inspired house without a boat. And that boat, by the way, really reminds me of Moana, I'm just saying. So I was really happy when I saw that swatch the first time I tried out the game, and I was just like, that's Moana, that's inspired by Moana, it's 100%, I don't care what you say, it's inspired by Moana. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this house though. Do let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and also let me know what kind of builds you want to see me do. And yeah, I'm just gonna be building up a storm these next couple of weeks, just focus on recording quite a lot, and I'm gonna love every second of it. So but definitely let me know what kinds of builds you want to see, or if you want to see other videos. I do think I am going to be doing a cast video tomorrow, by the way, because I've been working on one today, and hopefully it'll be done in time. So it's been a while since I've done anything cast related here on the channel. I used to do quite a lot actually, but I thought it was about time to revisit that a little bit, and hopefully you guys will like it. It's a bit of a bigger one, but I like how it's turning out so far, so yeah, I hope you guys like it too. But if you like this house, you can download it off the gallery. My ID is AvelineYT, and you can also find it under the hashtag Aveline or AvelineYT. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe and all that good stuff if you did, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye! You will never regret. Just you and I, singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the